What's up and welcome back to another video, guys. Today I'm challenging myself over the next week to build the biggest possible droid army that I can. Not too long ago I did the same challenge with my clone army. If you haven't already seen it, I'll leave a link in the description of this video. Go check it out. I think it was a very good video, but now my clone army outweighs my droid army probably 1 to 10. So we've got to beef up that droid army number, and what better way to do it than through this challenge. So without further ado, let's move on to the first day of this 7-day challenge. To start off day 1 of the droid army building challenge, I've got a box full of builds from that droid and clone trooper battle pack that recently released. Now, I opened up a few of those for my clone army video, but I never actually built any of the Octa Tri-Droids, so I've got 5 of them in here, as well as all of the droid minifigures that I can add to the army. So I'm gonna get you guys with a quick time lapse of me building all of this up. I've got 3 of these built. I kind of got tired of building and I ran out of time because I have to pick up my friend from the airport. But I do think that this Octa Tri-Droid build is very nice. I know there's a few people that don't like it, but I am a fan of it. But I've got 3 of them. I'm probably going to build the other 2 on a future day. And here's the droid army after day 1. And I will catch you guys on day 2. I've got some big additions to make to the droid army. It is day 2 and I just got this set from eBay, used. Best thing is that I don't have to build it. It is missing the little dwarf spider droid, and we won't be needing Yoda or the Kashyyyk trooper. What we have here is the spider droid, 2 droids, and it also came with these extra droids that we can add to the army. We've got 2 of these. I actually forget what they're called. They're not the Kashyyyk droids. That's what I used to call them, but I know that that's not what they actually are, I don't think. Actually, I forget what they're called. And then we've got the pilot droid right here. If you know what these are called, let me know in the comments, and I will amend that in the next video. But this will be a nice addition to the droid army. A really nice set. I kind of hope that we get a new one, maybe without that huge turbo like gun on the bottom. It is really cool to spam the stud shooter, but it is annoying to pick up and it looks a little ugly. I'm not gonna lie. I think it would be a lot better with some, like a more accurate thing down there. But I'm gonna get these added and then we can finish off our day 2. And here's the army on day 2. Sorry, I didn't really make any big additions, but we've got some big ones coming in the future days. But I have got to get going, but I will see you guys on day 3. I've got some big things planned for these future days, so I'll catch you guys then. It is day 3, and today I've decided I found this little bit of droids in my collection, but like none of them, I found some of these little spider droids, but none of them are complete. They're all missing legs, so maybe I'll look for them, or maybe I'll just throw them back there as is. I don't know, but I found these droids just chilling, so I'm gonna add those to the army, and I'm also going to build the rest of my spider droids. So I'm gonna get that done and add them to the army. And here is the army after day 3. Unfortunately, I could not find the legs to this guy, and I don't think he can be in the army with just 1 leg. I left the other one in there with 3 legs because it can actually stand up, but this one just goes like that, and it's kind of sad, so cannot be a part of the army. But this is the day 3 army, and I think it's getting pretty big, a very nice army so far, but we have a lot more to add in the future days. I did not put any of the specialty droids in order yet because I'm kind of meticulous about it. I want it to be nice and organized, so I want to wait to have all of the droids before I actually commit to having them organized in a certain way. But this is the army. I think it's coming along pretty good, but we've got some big things to add in the future days, so I will catch you guys tomorrow. It is day 4 and I stopped by my local Lego resale store and picked up some cool things. The first and probably the coolest thing, I've got the Droid gunship used, and it's mostly complete. The only thing that I noticed that was missing was right here you've got a little stud shooter, and it is missing on this other side, but I think I might have the parts to fix that. I probably won't do it now, but in the future I will. Got a good deal on this, and it came with all of the figures, so we'll be adding those, minus the Kashyyyk Trooper, won't be needing that. But we've got another super battle droid and just a normal battle droid and the gunship. I also picked up some of their just droids that were sitting around, and I didn't buy many. Oh, the Wookiee's in here too. The Wookiee from the set, won't be needing him either. Get him out of there. I think that's actually Chewbacca. I also picked up 2 of these super battle droids. These are the different ones. That's the older mold, and this is the new one from the battle pack with that little eye kind of indent, I guess, if it focuses. You see right there, it's different than the other one. The other one does not have that. It's the old mold. And I got 2 pilot droids, which will be a nice addition to the army. I didn't buy that many from them because, to be honest, they were a bit expensive. Given it is a Lego resale store, they have to have some higher prices to make up for, you know, all their expenses and stuff. So I did get a few. And then I also found in my collection a bag of specialist droids right here. I've got some commando droids right here, which are very nice. I'm a big fan of the commando droid, and I hope that we get more in a future set. We have not seen them in a while. There's 4 of them. And then I also found the assassin droids from the assassin droid battle pack, a good one. So I've got a few of these, and I don't know if we're ever actually going to see these again, but I do hope that we see the commando droids again. I'm going to get all of these set up, and I'll update you guys once I'm done with that. And here is the army after day 4. It's looking nice. It's getting very big, and we've got a good assortment of ships and stuff back here. That droid gunship is such a nice set, and I really hope that we see another one soon because the build is very nice. And we've got all of our other various things back there. I think the spider droid is also looking very good with the army, but I'm waiting on an eBay package that is supposed to be here for tomorrow, but it did get held a day in the post office, so I'm really crossing my fingers that it gets here in time for day 5, or else I'm gonna have to shuffle the stuff around. So fingers crossed for that, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. It is day 5, and my eBay package made it in time. Pull it out, and can you guess what we've got in there? We have got some droids. It was actually a pretty good deal. It came out to like, I think it was like 50 cents a droid after shipping and stuff. Oh no, that's actually not counting shipping. So it's probably just a little more than that. Okay, I'm stuck on a wire down here. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I've got some droids to add to the droid army, as you probably guessed. We got some cool ones in here. Got some interesting, what is this? I'm not even gonna ask what went on here. We've got like a snake droid or something. But yeah, we've got actually a fair amount of droids in here. I'm gonna go through them real quick and add them to the army. There seems to be like a lot more parts than actual droids, so I'll see what I can make out with just what we have here. But I'm gonna get those added to the army, and I'll update you guys after. And here is the army after day 5. It is getting very big. I'm starting to question if I'm going to need another base plate or not. I'm definitely gonna have to reorganize. Probably do that on day 7 though, once I have everything, so I can put it where it needs to go. But it's looking very good, and unfortunately we actually had a good amount of parts left over, and I'm gonna have to go through and decide if I want to give all of them blasters, because I don't know if I want to go through that, but I might have to. But yeah, snake droid, no head for snake droid. I didn't put it up there. Let me know in the comments if we should include snake droid as a part of the droid army. It's an interesting one. I'll say that much, but maybe I'll find some droid heads and we can complete some of those droids. But I will catch you guys tomorrow. I've got some big things planned, so I'll see you guys then. It is day 6 of the Droid Army Challenge, and I'm adding a few things today from my collection. First up, I have got 2 of these tanks. These are actually really nice designs in my opinion, other than the fact that they've got the super long barrel. But I've got 2 of these, so I'll be adding those. And I have also got a Hailfire droid, which I think is a very nice design. I'm a big fan of this, and I really hope that we get a new Hailfire droid at some point. It's very nice. I don't know what about it. I just think it looks really cool. This one's an old one, so you can see how dusty it is. It's been sitting in my closet. And then in addition, the other thing that I have to add for today, it's a small day, but a necessary one. I've got some leadership for the droids. We've got a Jango Fett, a very nice figure. If we can focus on him, that is. Let's see. There we go. A very nice figure. Big fan of Jango Fett. Get him up there. We've also got a Count Dooku, one of my favorite figures, so we'll get him there. And then the last leader, we have a General Grievous. This is a very nice figure. I do have one that I made with a nice little cape, but I don't know where it went. I also don't know where. I was going to grab out a Ventress for this, but my Ventress, I know I have two Ventresses. The one with the, what's it called? The one with like that little like skirt, and then one without. And I don't know where either of them are, but hopefully I find them. Maybe if I can find them tomorrow, I'll add them in. But this is the army on day 6, and I will see you guys on day 7 tomorrow, which is the last day of this challenge. It is day 7, the final day of the Droid Army Challenge, and to celebrate, I've got a bit of a Naboo special. I will be adding the Trade Federation troop carrier that I actually already have built, luckily, and a Naboo tank. They actually look really nice together. I'm working on setting up a little display for them, but enough on that. I'm going to get these droids set up in the army, get these set up, and then I have to reorganize the whole army, and then that'll be it for the Droid Army. So I'll get you guys a time lapse of me fixing all of that up. And here is the droid army in all of its glory after 7 days. I think I did a pretty good job building up this army, so I'll give you guys the quick rundown. We've got 2 of these tanks. We've got the droid carrier back there. We've got that little Naboo tank. We've got the droid gunship, which is a super nice build, as well as the spider droid, which is also a super nice build. And then we've got all of these tri-droids that actually look really cool built up together. We've got this Hailfire droid, which I think is a very nice one. I hope that we get some more soon. Over here, we've got the Redrex. We've got the snake droid, and then the one-legged little dwarf spider droid. Unfortunately, could not find any of those legs, so he's stuck like that. And then I was not gonna put the snake droid up there. But moving on to the actual army itself, starting on the left, we have Jango Fett leading an army of super battle droids. They look so cool built up like that. I'm super happy that we got those in that battle pack, or else this would have been probably not possible for me to do. But moving back there, we have got the spider droid that I actually could complete with three of the 4 legs. I gotta find where all those legs went. They gotta be somewhere. But then in the front, we've got Count Dooku leading a battalion of just normal battle droids. That looks very cool. And on the right, we've got General Grievous leading some battle droids, and then some of our variants down there, like those Kashyyyk ones and the rocket droids. Then moving back, we have got our pilot droids. We've got 6, 7, 8 of those, and 1 Geonosian droid that didn't really fit in anywhere, but happy to have him back there, you know, a little outlier, but he's cool. And then over here, we've got our commando droids and the assassin droids that look really nice lined up. Big fan of the commando droids, and I hope that we get them again soon. But that is it for the droid army, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, and I will do more like it in the future. And if you want to see more content, subscribe and check out my other videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe. Drew, signing out.